Yo, what's up, everybody? So on today's Mic to Mind, we're stepping outside China and the US. We're stretching into another discussion about the development of hip hop music in Japan. But the situation here is quite different from what's going on in China. So to understand Japanese hip hop, we have to go back into the 1980s. Hip hop first entered Japan through breakdancing and movies like Wild Style. American culture, especially black music, was seen as something pretty cool, rebellious, and new. So early Japanese artists were heavily inspired by US rappers, copying flows, fashion, and even rapping in English. One of the earliest pioneers is DJ Crush. He didn't focus on mainstream rap, instead, he built atmospheric instrumental hip hop using jazz samples and turntablism. His music felt more like sound design than traditional rap, and it gave Japanese hip hop its first unique identity. At the same time, groups like HIphop started rapping in Japanese instead of English. This was a big turning point because Japanese language has different rhythm and syllable structure. Artists had to completely rethink flow, the rhythm, and the delivery. So hip hop was no longer just imported. It was like being localized. Then came the late 1990s and early two, Then came the late 1990s and the early 2000s, the golden era. Artists like New Japes changed the sound of hip hop globally. He blended jazz, lofi textures, and emotional melodies into hip hop beats. His work on Samuri Shampuru introduced millions of listeners worldwide to Japanese hip hop. And what's interesting is that New Jabe's style is almost the opposite of aggressive American rap. It's calm, introspective, and melodic. This reflects a broader pattern. Japanese hip hop often emphasizes atmosphere over dominance and emotion over confrontation. Another key figure is Zebra, also helped push mainstream rap in Japan. He brought more traditional hip hop energy, the braggadocio, competition, and industry influence, helping the genre grow commercially. And fast forward to today, Japanese hip hop is incredibly diverse. You have artists like Cole, who gained international attention for his minimalist beats and raw, almost emotionless delivery. His style feels closer to modern rap, showing how Japan stays connected to global trends while still sounding unique and distinct. So, what makes Japanese hip hop so unique? I think the key point is that the balance between adaptation and identity. It started by copying American hip hop, but because of language, culture, and the aesthetics, it naturally evolved into something different. It's more melodic and atmospheric, it's more experimental with sound, and it's less focused on aggression, more on the mood. So, in a way, Japanese hip hop proved something really important in Asia.